Can we do it?
We spent our first day in Wellington walking around the city while trying to find a place to stay for the rest of the week. But before that, this restaurant is called 1154 and we chose to have our lunch here because the restaurant design caught our attention while we were walking along the street. We ordered a truffle mushroom pasta and a tomato-based cheese pasta and they were both really good. The size of the pasta didn't look very big, but they were surprisingly filling. After lunch, we continued walking around Cuba Street, which is supposed to be Wellington's most popular street known for cafes, art and vintage shops. Parking was really expensive in Wellington, so we found a car park called Frank Kids Car Park that charges $20 for all-day parking while we continued exploring the city. We went to visit the Museum of New Zealand because it was free for residents, or else it would have cost $35 per person. It's 6 PM now and we finally got confirmation from the book a batch host. We'll be able to stay there for the next 7 days?
Yeah.
Yay! So now we are gonna head there and settle down.
Feels good to have a home.
Today we're headed to Zealandia, which is a protected eco-sanctuary in Wellington. We paid $26 per person and the tickets are actually valid for 2 consecutive days. We're hoping to see some native birds and reptiles while we're here. We're here at Uncle Leo's Bakery and this was voted as one of the best bakeries in Wellington. We ordered a steak and cheese pie and a blueberry cheesecake, and they were both delicious and definitely worth the visit. After the zoo, we went to see a windmill in Wellington just because we've never seen one before. Today we're driving a little out of Christchurch to this place called Paekakariki so that we can walk the Paekakariki Escarpment Track. So we're supposed to go to the Paekakariki Escarpment Track today, but Joey is sick and she's gonna take her medicine and stay in the car while I'm gonna go alone. Bye bye! After the hike, we're now heading further from Wellington to a place called Greytown, which is about an hour's drive away. We're heading there because they're having a Christmas festival in the middle of July.
Hi guys!
We drove 1.5 hours from Wellington to a little town called Greytown, and they are celebrating Christmas in
July.
The town is very well decorated with the Christmas vibes.
Yeah, it's like so Christmassy. Out here we have like a big Christmas tree, we have Christmas music and Christmas events.
markets.
Yeah, Christmas markets as well.
We've just checked out of our Wellington stay and we are gonna go get Starbucks before heading to Red Rocks to see some seals, and then in the afternoon we are taking a ferry to the South Island, and that ends our trip for the North Island. Unfortunately, we didn't see any wildlife at the beach, and now we're headed to board our ferry to the South Island. Ferry on the way to the South Island.